morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm back with you today with Marcella Dream's new home build. Marcella is a sim that I introduced because she is going to be the sim that I play for the new Home Shelf Hustle Stuff Pack. But in the first episode, which was her cast build, I showed you where her and her husband James lived and how stark it was, and everything was white, and all of it was a house that was not a home. She talked to him about being more supportive and listening and communicating more because his traits include that he's serious. He's a salary person, so he works long hours. He's also a sexist and he's pompous. And so he had ideas about how she should look, how she should dress, how the house should look. And there wasn't much room outside of that. But he did not receive that message well. And he criticized her and told her that she had changed. And maybe she is changing because, as we saw, she doesn't even have all of her traits because she doesn't know who she is because she spent a lifetime of doing what he says to do. And so she eventually, after the argument and he left to go to work, she sat there eating a meal that she cooked, thinking that this could be a fresh start. And so she packed her suitcases and she has moved to San Sequoia. She thought it would be perfect because it's a city, but not the big city. It's a fresh start. She purchased this tiny lot, and we are now building her a little home that will feel like a home. And so we are here. It will be one level. It's going to be two bedrooms, but I like to complete the outside of the house first. I'm not getting the colors I want right away, but another reason Marcella moved to San Sequoia, she heard there was a company that was building a new food stall type. And so, although Marcella does not have all of her traits, she is good at some things. She is a level 10 in cooking and gourmet cooking and baking. She also has a really high level of the painting skill because that has been one of her outlets that she was allowed to have, and it really kept her sane during that time outside of their son Leo. And that is where Leo gets that creative trait from because, as we talked about, he also makes a living by painting and selling those paintings on Plopsy. And so she also has a pretty high gardening skill from tending to her garden that they had on their balcony in the city. And so I definitely want to include a garden in this build. As you can see, the outside of the house is yellow, and as it's shaping up, you can see that the inside is very colorful. In this build, I'm not much worrying about the color scheme flowing from room to room. I'm letting Marcella live life the way she wants to. And I believe that if she was going to make a big move like this, that she would pick a house that suits her. Like it would be bright, it would have color because she's lived in a house with literally no color. But the biggest selling point of this house is the kitchen behind the archway where I just placed the refrigerator at. The kitchen is huge, huge and completely unrealized. Once we get the Home Chef Hustle Pack, I am going to remake the kitchen from the wallpaper to the cabinets to the counters. Everything in it will be remade with the Home Chef Hustle Pack. And of course, my mighty cookbooks will be staying. But there is room in this kitchen to put counters everywhere, to put small appliances everywhere. And so we will see if it brings any new skills with the pack or if the existing cooking skills will apply because we will be getting the mixer and the pizza oven. and anything else that's in that pack will be in this kitchen. Her outfit, because she is still dressed in her white and tans and neutral colors, with her beautiful straight hair, she is going to go to hairstyles, clothes, everything with color, and she's going to have the hairstyle that she likes, whether it's beautiful locks or wonderful natural hairstyle. We don't know. We're going to see what's in that pack, but we're going to fit it with Marcella's dreams. So the other big thing about Marcella is we are going to play her based on whims. I will have this plot line of getting a food stall, making it successful. However, any want that Marcella has, she's going to get, because that was going to be my initial series, a whims based series. And I'm still gonna do that, but it is gonna start with Marcella, and this pack had perfect timing. By the time you see the cast video and the house build video, then we should be getting ready to have that new pack. She had everything modern in her previous house, and now she's going for comfort and beauty and color. And she wants this to be a nice place for when her son comes to visit, when he comes. She's hoping for stayovers to get away from the big city, and she just wants to have that space for him. And later we will probably put a extra twin size bed into this second room, but for now it's going to be her creative space slash office. And she has quit her job that she was at a level 3 on with the Secret Service. She has stumbled across that job because um, she had run into someone and offered it to her. It was really a chance situation, and she took it, which bred more resentment between her and James because he really did not like that. So I'm just gonna place a mirror on her wall. And I put her bed right under the window. I will probably come back and try to put some blinds or shades. I rarely use them in this Sims. I can remember years ago, I don't remember which sim, but the Sims could see you through the window if they were outside. So then I used to put windows on. I mean, window coverings on all the windows, but now like they don't see you from the outside of the house anymore. I'm gonna put this really bright desk and this poof chair for her to sit on, and I think a laptop will fit her more. Marcella took $60,000 with her from the marriage. I believe they had almost 150,000 simoleons, and she did not, James did not want her to take much. Like he didn't even really know she was leaving, but she didn't even want half. She just wanted enough to get started and have a cushion because she wanted to have enough to get a food stand and to have one after she saw a commercial for it on TV. And so I'm also going to build her a porch because I really feel like there's something that would bring her a little extra peace, and I think that she could have some rocking chairs out here the way I'm envisioning it. And she could just sit and rock. And I could probably get the rocking chairs from the horse ranch pack because I think that would go good with this overall look. I've said before, I don't build in styles per se because I don't know them. I know if something looks kind of modern, like I know what that kind of looks like, but I don't know how to do all these other styles. I don't even know what they're called. So I just build what I feel like fits my sim. Um, Depending on what their sim likes and where they are in their sim life story. And so I'm just going to put this little table in here because I realize she doesn't have anywhere to sit and eat. But we're going to redo that whole kitchen again. And so now I'm gonna do the walkthrough, and I'm gonna tell you I'm really horrible with cinematic view, and so I'm just gonna use the Sims first person view, which can look a little weird. But this is the garden patch, and Marcella is going to plant the seeds that she's bought, and we have a grill, and I have that little wheelbarrow with the flowers put outside. As we walk up, you can see the front porch and the rocking chairs from the horse ranch. And now we have the living room. We've got these bright colors in the trunk, and we just put a bookshelf over here in the corner with the empty picture frames that we will put pictures of her and her son in. We've got the attic boxes so that they can actually have lots of decorations for holidays, and this parenthood pack sofa. I really like those sofas. They're a favorite of mine. They just look like they would be comfortable if they were real. In the hallway, we have a window on each end. You can see her luggage sitting there. We have three doors, and one leads to her bedroom, the center one to the bathroom, and the last one to the office creative room. And her room, we put this bench under the window so she can sit and enjoy herself. Very nice, comfortable bed. You see the wardrobe full of colorful clothes. We've got flowers on the nightstand, and we've got another suitcase. We still kept the smart toilet in the bathroom. We got the expensive tub shower and the laundry pack sink. And this is the creative room with the desk slash creative center, the laptop, and her easel. And we just got this country, I can't think of the name, pack with Henford on Bagley wallpaper. But this is her pride and joy, the kitchen that we're gonna redecorate. And we've got the wine aging thing where you can put the wine in, the nectar in. And the real estate agent left the cupcakes in a box, which are modded. We've got aprons on the wall, and a lot of her stuff in the corner. That's stuff that needs to be unpacked. And when it's unpacked will be when the kitchen has been remodeled. But as a true home chef, because she's never worked in that field, this fits her. I cannot wait to play this new pack. So remember, until next time, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye.